Hello, fellow snappers. I hope the new season is treating you all well. I wanted to bring you a deck today that I've been working on. It's still a work in progress. I wanted to do something fun since hitting Infinite, so I thought I would try to make something based around the new Doctor Octopus Fractured Frontier card. You get this card through the limited time game mode, which I have not played once. I just spent the gold to get the card. Don't judge me. So he is a 2/2. On reveal, put the leftmost card in your hand on top of your deck to get a random character. Give both of them +3 power. So when I saw the +3 power, of course I started thinking about another buff deck, but I didn't just want to rehash my Karen Page deck again for like the third time, since I used that to get Infinite. So I figured I would just rehash another deck that I did. It's the Yellow Jacket deck, where I was trying to get Yellow Jacket as buffed up as I could, and then on turn, whatever the last turn, 6 or 7, I would play the Wasp or I'd play Yellow Jacket to 0 cost in Taskmaster to get double the power. So I'll link that deck up here if you want to look at it, but that's what this is kind of based off of. So we'll go over these cards here and then go into some gameplay. We had some fun games. Now we've been having some tough times with this deck, mainly because when you do Shuri into, like, say, a Scarlet Spider, all of a sudden I start seeing Shang-Chi all over the place. I didn't see Shang-Chi or Shadow King once on my climb up the ladder, but ever since I hit Infinite and started playing this deck, almost every other game I'll see a Shang-Chi to take out either, one of my 10+ cards. So that's just the way it goes, I guess. I'm not saying anything. It's awful conspicuous, but hey, who knows. So let's go over the cards here and then we'll get into some gameplay. So we have the Wasp, who's a 0/1. She has no abilities. It's been nice because I've been seeing the Washington DC location, which gives cards with no abilities +2, +3 power, something like that. So that's been nice. And we have Zabu, who's 1/1. On reveal, give each 4-cost card in your deck -1 cost. Which is helpful because we have quite a few 4-costs. Then Agony is a 1/2. When you play a card here, it merges into that. Of course, Doctor Octopus we went over. And then Scarlet Witch, who's an MVP. Been running into a ton of players playing Magic. So she's a 2/3. On reveal, replace this location with a new one. So she's been stealing us some cubes and some games just by taking care of Magic on turn 6. Then we got Maverick, who's a 3/2. You activate him and give the next card you play power equal to this card's power. So you want to try to get him as buff as you can too, either through Agony or something else. And then maybe have him hit stick or something to kind of chain the power that way. Then we have Shuri, who's a 4/3. On reveal, if you play your next card at this location, double its power. And then Stick, who's a 4/3. On reveal, give the next card you play power equal to this card's power. So it's kind of basically like a Maverick, except he's on reveal, Maverick is activate. And then Gwenpool, so she's a 4/5. On reveal, pick a random character in your hand 3 times, give it +2 power. Gwenpool is a flex card. I actually took it out at one point and tried Storm, the Horseman of Vengeance, or whichever one, just to see how that would work. I think I had better luck with Gwenpool, to be honest with you, but we're still working on it. And then we have Scarlet Spider, who's a 4/5. He's an activate, add an exact clone of this to another location. So if you can get him buffed up, say after a stick, 4/8, 4/10, 4/12, then you can have another one somewhere else on the board. And then Black Panther, 5/5. On reveal, double this card's power. So of course, Shuri and Black Panther into Taskmaster is an old school play that people have been doing forever. And then finally Taskmaster, who's a 6/0. On reveal, set this card's power equal to the last card that you played, if able. So that's the deck. And like I said, it's still a work in progress. So if you have any suggestions, maybe to make it a little bit more efficient or a little bit, more flexible, let me know in the comments, please. Because I need help with this one. Because our win rate's not been that great. But I think with just a few tweaks somewhere, I think this could really be a good deck. So, but again, like I said, I'm still working on it. So anyway, as always, I want to thank you for watching, for commenting, for liking, subscribing, all that kind of stuff to help me out. I do appreciate it. As always, happy snapping and good luck on ladder.
systems go.
I'm about to use this up.
Wakanda forever!